Well, hi, Earth signs. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading, so let's get started. If you feel like subscribing or liking, please do. This is for our Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What can they expect? What can our Earth signs expect? What can they expect coming up here in the near future? Let's see what we got here. There you are, in your own energy, your highest energy, Earth signs. Ooh, Ace of Cups right in the middle. Yay. We got just enough cards to get started, so let's get started with this reading. So, Earth signs, the overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of love. Who's handing it to who? I think you're being offered this love. Or already have been offered this love. Let's read further. Let's find out why this Ace of Cups surrounds the whole reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Earth energy, male or female. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Look at how this figure is looking into that pentacle. Really, really super examining something here. And I think this Queen of Pentacles is examining this love offer. So there is a love offer here, but I think you're becoming very disappointed in it, sorry to say, because there's a fish in it. It's like, it's not all you thought it was. I think it reminds you of something. Because we have this Five of Swords here, okay, next to that Page of Cups. The Five of Swords is, coming out of a battle with all your swords, looking back and watching the ones that you were battling walking away. But look at the smirk on that Five of Swords face. It's like, oh gosh, I did it. I got away from this fight and I'm in one piece. But it has to do with this Page of Cups, this offer, this love offer that surrounds the whole reading. So it's presented as if it's pure love, but you're thinking it's not. Okay? So you're really examining this. And it's like reminding you of what you've been through before with this Five of Swords sitting here. It's like, oh gosh. It feels like you're thinking, am I going to have to watch them leave my life because this love offer isn't what it's all seemed to be cracked up to be, how it was presented? So under the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands. This is possible fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. But more importantly, it's about that staff here of new beginnings. Right next to that Ace of Cups, right under the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're thinking, okay, remember you're analyzing this whole love situation here, this whole love offer. You were thinking that this Ace of Cups, which is right next to the Queen of Wands, was an offer of a new beginning, an offer of something beautiful, a fresh start in life. But as it turns out, gosh, I hate these readings, but I put them out there. I put them out there how they come out. I don't keep trying to reshuffle and get something better. You get what I get. So, Three of Swords, right next to the Ace of Cups. Look at that. So it looks like you're going to figure out all this analyzing that you're doing. I think you're going to have to do the Five of Swords once again. And before, you know, things get too bad, before things get too advanced, where it makes it more difficult, whereas the walking away does not leave a smile on your face. It's not fun, but you are going to come out okay with this Five of Swords. That's really what you're looking at here. So it looks like you're going to walk away from this love offer because it is not all it's cracked up to be. It's not everything it was presented to be. So yeah, that's hurtful. Nobody wants to have to give something up that they really thought was, it's like winning the lottery or something, and then finding out you thought you had won $100,000 and come to find out it was $1.50, okay? So it's really disappointing, and it's hurtful to have to walk away. So we have the Nine of Pentacles under the Queen of Wands. So it's under that new beginning. So what's happening is this new beginning, the staff that you're holding here that you thought you could connect to this love offer, you're actually going to put yourself in that place. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're actually going to go back to being confident in yourself, secure and stable in yourself again, single in yourself, but happy. Look, that's a beautiful card. It really is in the deck. It's beautiful. It's a lot better than being, you know, with, you know, a couple of with the fish in it. That's for darn sure. So this Nine of Pentacles is right next to the Two of Swords, which is right next to the Ace of Cups, which surrounds the whole reading. Remember that love offer. You're going to block it. You're going to block your heart, okay? You're not going to want to look at it any further. It does, you know, like we say, like I said, like we say, well, you know, how I'm reading the cards, is the universe says, yeah, you're going to leave this love offer, but you're going to become stable, secure, self-confident in yourself again by blocking that love offer that turns out to not be so great. So you block it. And you're disappointed. It's like you're disappointed in yourself. You're disappointed in the cup that was offered. How many times has this happened where you think it's something great and then the cup kind of shows itself? It's like you didn't know there was a fish in the cup, and then eventually the fish pokes its head out and you're like, oh, okay, this isn't what I thought it was. So that might have happened at least 3 times before, maybe. But being so disappointed, you know, and disappointed not only in the offer, the love offer, but disappointed in yourself for letting yourself get into this position again. It's also a card of hope. There's 2 full cups still behind this figure. There's always hope, okay? This card sits right under this 3 of Swords. So this is kind of how you're feeling. This is how you're going to feel if you're not feeling that already. Once you discover, if this is your reading, once you discover that this love offer is not all it's cracked up to be. So let's see what comes of this. Please give me more cards for Earth signs reading. Please give me more cards for Earth signs reading here. Okay. So And like I said, with this Five of Cups, the other side of this figure, if they were to turn around, is two cups of hope. And there he is right there, the sun. The new beginning with joy, sunshine, new beginnings. So that's what's behind you. Or not behind you. If you were to turn around, it's in front of you. You don't want it behind you. So you're going to turn around. You're going to see this new beginning. Next to the sun is the Seven of Swords. So what you're seeing here in this cup with these swords, we've got the Five of Swords, Three of Swords here, we got the Two of Swords. So what you're seeing is some sneaky behavior, something like deceitful, something untruthful, I feel like, in the behavior of the person who presented this cup of love to you. Earth signs. It's right next to the King of Swords. Well, you discover, no, so there could be air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart or around this reading. But more importantly, this is that sword of protecting yourself, first off, trying not to let this energy in. I think you've seen this energy before. This is how I feel. And you've seen it before. And so you have to put your sword up. You got your swords up over here at the Two of Swords, okay? So you have to put your sword up like, no, this isn't for me. I have to block this energy. So that's what you're doing here. And this is about truth and clarity. So some truth and clarity has come to you. And that's what, put you to the point of lifting that sword and saying, no more Seven of Swords. Because you want the sun. That is still waiting for you. I'll tell you that right now. That sun is waiting for you. Just, this wasn't the right one. This cup had a fish in it. So, and there could be Pisces involved since that cup has a fish in it in the reading someplace. So then we have this Four of Cups and the Emperor. So the Four of Cups, that is, I think they're going to try to come back. I think they're going to try to work it out with you somehow, but I don't think you're going to. Because I don't see that you can actually picture this working out at all. And you're going to stick by your guns. You've seen this type of behavior before. You know what it does to a relationship. You have your sword up. You're going to protect yourself from it. And when they come back with this Four of Cups, so trying to offer you that cup back, you're not going to take it. Because you're going to stay in your own energy. Yeah, you're happier there. You're going to wait for the right person. You're not just going to just stay with something that you know is not going to serve you. So we have the Emperor, and that's the stubbornness. That's the I'm not budging. I know what I want. It's the rigidness. It's about the Seven of Swords. You are definitely, you've seen it, you recognize it, and you're not going to have it. The card of Aries, you might have Aries in your chart, it might be Aries around this reading someplace. But this energy here, you're very well liked and respected. And because you got yourself back, and this is how you want to stay. This is really how you want to stay, in your own power, and you took it back. So then we have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands here. This is next to this Five of Swords. Watching them walk away like, you collect your swords, and it's like, oh, I caught this in time. That's how I feel with this card. That you noticed in time, before things got too deep, that this was not the right cup of love for you. So you walk. Eight of Cups. You walk away from the cup of love that was offered to you here. You walk away from it. It caused way too much anxiety. This Five of Wands, way too much stress, confusion. That's what led you to thinking. That's what led you to noticing that there's deceitful behavior. And that is why you were feeling all these things up here in your highest energy. So it's, you know, it's almost like everybody's reading, as far as the group readings go, that with the air, earth, and fire and water signs. It's almost like this week is about noticing what you're dealing with. Now, if this doesn't sound like your reading, it's not. Check your moon or rising signs. But yeah, you're going to analyze your relationship that you're not happy in, and you're going to realize that the reason that you're feeling this way, the Five of Wands, is because of the Seven of Swords. And it just, you know, you want yourself back, and you want to hold out. You want to hold out for the right person to come along in your life. And with this Five of Cups, the right person's out there. There is two full cups right behind this figure. So that's what you're just waiting to do. Just turn around and see what other cups are offered to you and see if they might work out. So, wow, Earth signs, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.